Let's get it. As one Crookshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking in for a daily Move Swiftly thought, giving you a perspective on teamwork that you will not get anywhere else. Could not wait to get to this one. It was a rough, and I tell you, a rough 24 hours, 48, technically, probably a little longer, about 48, 36 hours, a rough one. And, you know, the days where you have the rough ones, those rough days, if you can get up on those rough days, if you can get up the next morning, same energy, keep that same grit, keep that same grind, damn it, it's for you. All right, so when I say rough, I mean both professionally and personally. These were a rough few hours for me, to the point where I'm working off of maybe got about an hour and a half of sleep, and I had to burn it all. I had to just really get it out. I had to get it out and figure out a way to turn what used to be a negative, what used to be back in those 20s, in my 20 years, where I used to hit the bar, go grab a bottle of Bacardi and chug it and think the problem is just gonna go away with the with the drinking. Nah. This is a new day, a new version of As One Crookshank that decides to deal with this shit head on. All right, so to give you some context of the issue, until about 12 hours ago, the only individual in this entire world that really knows the story of As One Crookshank, knows everything, the whole gamut of issues and everything I live through, everything I wake up every morning just to get through my day. The only person that knew the full thing, yes, Mom, I'm talking about that thing too. The only person who knew that was my mother about 12 hours ago from this recording. Now, yes, that person knows too. So, I mean, and it wasn't because it was like, just, you know, she figured the shit out, you know. I was like, oh, damn, okay. So we're kind of in a different place right now, and I don't even want to put no titles on or anything like that. But what I will say the important part of this is how you react, how you use it as a positive, how you turn it into something in which you can utilize as advice. Like, even it's kind of funny too, because even in the conversation, when she's kind of figuring this thing out in her head, it's like, yo, it's gonna make a great book one day. It's gonna make a great book one day. And it brought me back, it brings me back to today's Move Swiftly thought, which is, you know, I gotta take you back way when I was struggling to the point where we're talking like 400 credit score, business ideas coming in and out, to the point where me and my father were literally going at it. Like, I mean, verbally, feels like just going at it over business idea after business idea after business idea. And this is the story I want to make sure I'm on the record saying, and that it crosses over to every single mother who is raising a young boy. Listen to me very, very closely. And this is to all of you. This isn't just to the two women that I'm kind of referring to on this video. This is to every single mother that's raising a young boy, to the point, whether it's my sister, my nephew, every single one of you guys, and all the ones that I've touched, all the ones that I've met, all the ones that tune into my work regularly. All right, so they had a situation where it was myself, my mother, and my father, and this is probably 26 years old or 25 years old, you know, mid to early 20s, where I'm just struggling, you know, again, going through business idea, trying this. I've been an entrepreneur from day one, and, you know, a lot of it came from seeing my father run his own business. And, you know, me and him would just go back and forth, over and over. And there was a period where my mother, you know, she would regularly, you know, step in and, you know, stick up for me and make it so, you know, like, look, you know, he's trying, he's doing this, he's doing that, he's young enough to take these risks, all these things that my mother would say. And I remember that one of those conversations ended like this. She goes, look, the same thing it is when I talk to Ozzy. You know, Ozzy's my nickname, by the way. She goes, same thing I get when I talk to Ozzy. It's either you're with him or you're not. When I tell you, when you train up a child, the Bible says when you train up a child, they'll grow and they will not depart from your ways. And when I think about everything that has gone on, whether it is professionally or it is personally, I go back to that last piece of advice where she dropped the mic. You know, she went at my face. She goes, look, it's either you're with him or you're not. Period, point blank, end of sentence. And when you take on that mentality of either you're with me or you're not with me, then there's nothing that's going to be able to hold you back. You're simply going to take every single thing that you've done. First of all, you take accountability for the problems that you created, and then you move on in a cohesive and a positive way. That's the way it should be. Don't go to the bar, don't hit the strip club point. No. You just simply take the thing, get better, and keep it moving forward. That's what I got to say today. I will then Today, it happens to be perfect day. It's Faith-Based Friday, so on the live stream today, I'll be tapping into Pastor Groshel's message. So I listened to the message again, to the sermon again, and we'll be going over that in the live stream as well, which really helped a great deal as I was getting myself back from a really rough 24, 36, 40, really a rough week in terms of just what I was dealing with at the school, and then dealing with some of the personal side of things as well. So all that being said, main website to check out to dive deeper into everything I'm doing, makeyourmove.com. That's makeyourmove.com. One-stop shop for all your teamwork and your self-development needs. As one Crookshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker. Check it out. You guys continue to move swiftly. We will talk more soon.